I'm not down in Ruiz, man. That's my new thing, man. These boxers, they put it all on the line, man. They put it all on the line. I heard everything on the build up to this fight. I'm talking about the part when Ruiz made that weigh in at one no 283. You can't get fatter and get better. Because you gotta box. You can't get fatter and get better when the other guy got in better shape. It takes a whole lot of discipline in boxing, man. You gotta turn away from the table. You gotta discipline yourself, man. It's like back in the day, man, when checks used to come out. I used to live on the projects, and when checks come out, because when people used to get those checks, and they used to go buy all the good cereal, all the Fruity Pebbles, and all the I used to buy all the Raisin Bran. They buy all the good cereal instead of rationing that shit out by like 1 or 2 boxes. Then they go start buying the steakums. Go to Murray Steakhouse, buy all that shit, and before you know it, go to go buy Code 45, go buy all this shit. Like 7 days later or 3 days later, sometimes them motherfuckers broke as shit. Instead of making that check, rationing that check out, buying enough to buying some noodles and, making that shit last or shit like that. I'm saying that's how you want to live. But that's how, Andy Ruiz was like that. He ain't had to live on a budget no more. He ain't had to box. He ain't had to get no more $60,000 checks or $70,000 checks or $100,000 checks or the checks he was making or the big checks. He ain't had to ration his money out no more. He got $1 million checks and he went crazy, man. Every restaurant he see, I don't have to be in no, I don't have to be on no diet no more, man. He eat what he wanted. He could eat steaks. He could put scripts on the steaks. He can do everything. He can buy the liquor. He can do everything. He can buy the cars. He can do everything. He just went crazy. I think Andy Ruiz went crazy and he waited too late to start training, man. He was just having fun, man. And his coach probably couldn't find him. He was all over the place, man. That was a bad sign, man. That was on some Buster Douglas Jr. shit, man. So Andy really didn't lose. Andy, he gonna kick himself. Right now, he on top of the world. He still got that title, but he know he gonna have to fight to get his way up. But he know things could have been way different. Things could have been way different. He still got, he had generation wealth, but I'm talking about he could have made things different for his family. I'm talking about if he still had that belt, I'm talking about he could have actually fought Wilder in a very big match. I'm talking about a very big match. He could have been on top of the world, but right now he gotta fight his way back up. He gotta fight his way back up, man. And that you lost your title. You really didn't lose your title to nothing that have to do with the ring. You lost your title to discipline. You lost your title to food. Food took your title, man. Not food beat you, man. Boxing, AJ didn't outbox you, man. You just couldn't. You just didn't have. You just wasn't in shape enough. You just wasn't in shape enough to outbox him. But you could easily outbox him. You could have did the same thing that you did the first fight, but you couldn't do it because you was too fucking fat. A lot of people were saying, "Oh, skullduggery. Oh, Andy Ruiz was playing skullduggery." I was like, "Oh no, he ain't playing no skullduggery, man." And then I started listening to that shit. I said, Is he fooling motherfuckers? Do he got weights inside this sombrero and shit like that? Do he got weights inside that sombrero? Do he got shit inside his pockets and shit inside his shoes and shit? Is he trying to? But why would you do that though? I'm saying if you in shape, why would you have to go through all that to play games if you in shape? This stuff didn't make no sense to me. Why would you have to play? If you in shape, why you gotta play games with AJ Mine? If you in shape. AJ didn't come in there with no big ass jogging suit on and no hat and all that type of shit and shit in his shoes and try to throw you off. Well, why would he do that to him? I said it started to make no sense to me. Cause I said, why would I do that? Why would as a heavyweight, why you gotta play games like that with AJ? AJ he looked focused. He looked focused. And you see the times that Andy Ruiz got to him. You see that Andy could got him out of there. AJ looked a little shook. He looked a little shook up some of the times he got to him. If you want to fight somebody like Andy Joshua, you got to stay on him. You got to stay on him. And he the type of fighter, he going to get you out of there. If he can get you out of there, he going to get you out of there. But if you got the power to get him out of there, he going to use the ring. He gonna use the ring. He was smart. That's when I said on my video. That's all he better do is move his feet, man. He better move his feet, and he used lateral movement. He used the ring. And I say you don't have to run around the ring to use a whole lot of the ring. That was a big ass ring, and you don't have to run around the ring when Andy Ruiz is so fucking short. He got to punch up at him anyway. If Andy Ruiz was standing right in front of AJ, he would have to swing up to hit him. So that's all AJ had to do is take a step back and a step over to make him keep resetting. That's all I'm saying. Make him keep resetting to keep that jab in his face, keep that jab on him. And he keep turning that jab over to a hook. So you can't just rush in because he keep turning the jab over to a hook. So if you rush in, you going to run into something and get knocked out. So he had to keep his hands up. He had to worry about keeping his guards up. He had to worry about keep setting his punches up, throwing punches. He got to worry about staying on balance. He had to worry about all that because he kept moving. Kept moving to stay behind the jab, and he didn't get tired. But if you was in shape, you could have did other things you couldn't do. You couldn't double up the jab. You couldn't double the jab and cut the ring off. You couldn't keep putting constant pressure on him. You couldn't jab at his. You couldn't jab. He couldn't do all the combinations, all the shit he was doing, and slipping the jab, feinting. He couldn't keep his upper body moving and jerking. He couldn't keep the pressure on him like he wanted to cut the ring. Like he couldn't get the pressure on him. He couldn't put real pressure on him. He just basically fouled him around the ring and threw punches here and there. He didn't put pressure on him because of the food. And that's what it is, man. The same thing that happened to a lot of fighters, the discipline, the food, the discipline outside the ring. But I don't think he had a whole lot of outside vices that held him back. I think it's just food. And Andy a big boy that like to eat. Andy like to throw down them fajitas. He like to throw down them tacos, them burritos, and all that type of shit. He like to eat that Mexican food. He said, the spirit of the Mexican warrior in me. I couldn't lose the spirit. Remember he said when he said, the spirit of the Mexican warriors in me. You also got the spirit of the fajitas and all that motherfucker tacos, fajitas, and all that motherfucking type of shit, burritos and all kind of shit, that all kind of Mexican shish kebabs and all that type of shit, man. All the Mexican dishes that you can name, they the ones that beat Andy Ruiz. And every time he ride past a Mexican restaurant or his favorite restaurant, he gonna think about his titles, man. Every time he ride past one of those Mexican restaurant Chili's or one of them Mexican restaurants and shit, he gonna kick himself in the ass, man, because he can know this what took my title. It's going to hit him when he get by himself. When he get in the car, he gonna cry when he get in the car, man. He keeping a straight face in front of cameras, but when he get in that car, man, he gonna let it out, man. Well, next time he may not even eat. He may not eat for a week, man. Every time he ready to put something to his face, I'm like, damn, man, this what took my title, man. Fuck, man, fuck. And I heard the Mexicans in Mexico's turn shit up. I heard they El Chapo and them, man. Them boys in Mexico, they mad as shit at Andy, man. Andy let a lot of motherfuckers down, man. They like, that fat motherfucker, God, fuck. Fuck, man. Damn, man, fuck. Fuck Andy. Damn, Andy. Fuck. Fuck Andy. God, you fat fucker. You fat fat son of a bitch, Andy. Fuck. Y'all hit that thumbs up, support the channel, man. Peace.